What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Demi back in the Raptors video, and today's video we're talking about Jack Armstrong and who he is and how he is the best sports analyst for the Toronto Raptors. If you are new, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and let's talk about this in today's video as per his profile. Jack Armstrong is an American sports analyst for TSN and NBA Canada who covers the Raptors and Canadian basketball. Jack Armstrong is one of my favorite NBA analysts who gives you all behind scoops on the Raptors with his hilarious, upheld, and ambitious personality. During the NBA season, Jack Armstrong joins his Toronto Raptors as a play-by-play announcer with Matt Devlin courtside as a game analyst for all broadcasts on TSN. In today's video, we're going to talk about Jack Armstrong and why he is loved around Canada today, and why he's one of my favorite sportscasters, and I love watching Raptors on TSN over Sportsnet because of his presence and commentating he brings to the game as it's like no other. As for Jack Armstrong, he's born on January 3rd, 1963, and is currently the age of 59. As for his family of Irish descent, with a family of 3 brothers and a beloved mother. Over the course of his 10 years in broadcasting, Armstrong has been one of the most recognizable faces and voices in Canadian sports. Jack Armstrong is such a well-known guy in Raptors media. He attends the Raptors media events, post-game shows, and so much more. That is why Jack Armstrong is so well known in Raptors media. When I watch games on Sportsnet, I wouldn't mind watching it. It's just hard to watch, but on TSN it's more genuine and unique, as Jack Armstrong makes the game so fun and entertaining to watch with his goofiness and creativity in in-game commentary. As for Jack, he sure had a long road for his broadcasting career. After when he went to his schooling years, he then finished high school and then attended Fordham University in 1985, where he got his master's in communication, if I'm correct, as he's a native of Brooklyn, New York. Jack was formerly known as a brother, coach, and player on the NBA sidelines. Armstrong began coaching high school when he was 19 years old and soon moved on to coaching college, where he spent 14 years as an NCAA Division I head coach. His career began as an assistant coach at for a university in Fordham, where he served there for 4 years before moving to Niagara University as a coach. At Niagara University, Armstrong was an assistant there for 1 season before being named a head coach in 1989. Armstrong remained a coach at Niagara University for 9 years before making a switch to broadcasting. As for a TSN broadcasting table, he's been part of the team since 2000 before making a switch to a sideline analyst. In the 1992 to 1993 season, he led the Niagara Purple Eagles to a 23-7 record as he was named the New York State Division I Coach of the Year. His overall record with the team was 100 to 154 games, before as a 64 win percentage, as a pretty good win percentage for a Division I college team. Then on Thursday, July 31st, 2008, it announced that Jack Armstrong would take over the Chuck Whiskey show effective of August 18th, 2008. Basically, he'll take over the show alongside Doug McCallahan on the Toronto AM Sports Talk radio station with Sportsnet The Fan 590. The name of that show would soon be changed to The Game Plan in 2009, and Doug McCallahan left the show and was replaced by Eric Smith, who is often known in the Sportsnet community. Jack Armstrong's broadcast work has earned him multiple Canadian Screen Awards. His very vast knowledge and passion are well known and respected throughout the basketball world, and he is credited for helping an entire nation of Canada fall in love with their basketball team. Jack Armstrong throughout the NBA season is featured in regular segments on TSN SportsCentre and writes a weekly NBA vlog for TSN. Jack Armstrong is also a part of TSN's broadcasting for when they go live during NCAA March Madness. As for his time for sports in TSN, Jack did a lot, but that's a basic summary of what he's done for his last 2 decades after being a broadcaster and analyst for Canadian sports via Sportsnet and TSN. As we learned here, Jack Armstrong is a very well-known analyst, and he does a lot for TSN, whether it's for the Raptors or it's for other things in basketball. This shows Jack loves basketball very greatly, and he's basically a well-known analyst as for his Canadian knowledge for sports in the NBA. As for Jack Armstrong, I'll compare him to an NBA analyst today. I'll compare him to like Mike Breen, due to his popularity and love for the game. For Jack Armstrong, he won many screening awards as for his time with TSN in 2014. As for 2014 as well, he won the Canadian Screen Award for Best Sports Analyst in a program or series, and he won that award 3 times afterwards. As for his coaching tenure, where he won Coach of the Year after when he was a coach in college anyways, as I already discussed. That's Jack's accolades, as some of them go unknown. But for Jack Armstrong, that's where he is now and remains a key piece in the Raptors media team as for TSN, as he's been there for 20 years. But honestly, those are my thoughts on Jack Armstrong and who he is as a person and where he is now for the Raptors media team. So if y'all are new, hit that like button, comment, subscribe. As you all want more player profiles or analyst profiles, let me know and I'll share if you've been them. And it's your boy Demi and I'm signing out. Have a great day, y'all, and I'm out. Peace.